My parents were poor working class, brought up in the 1930s and 1940s. Now you might expect me to say that they cherished books, perhaps as an affordable luxury. Strangely, nothing could be further from the truth. There was this strange belief in that generation that reading was bad for you, and by extension, books. Certainly in my preteen years, I was actively discouraged from reading books. Of course, this had the obvious effect that I rebelled and read as many books as I could. In my teens and 20s, I studied the sciences at school: physics, biology, chemistry, and my interests were fueled by a plethora of books and television shows by David Attenborough, Jacques Cousteau and Carl Sagan. Those are the ones that really stand out, and those are the authors that I either managed to get from the library or buy if I had the money. Then when I started work, I was introduced to the subject of geology through my work with the Environment Agency. This added to my interests in wildlife and astronomy. But I think people who are interested in science are curious people with an imagination. I think that naturally leads on to an interest in science fiction. When I was a small child, I was out playing in streams, looking at insects and plants with magnifying glass, and at the same time I built up a small science fiction library of about 20 books, mainly Arthur C. Clarke and Isaac Asimov. I must admit that was mainly because they were a lot more available and cheaper than popular science books. But it goes to feeding the imagination. Now, as an adult, up until very recently, my library was mainly non-fiction, all hard science, geology, biology, physics and mathematics. It's only recently that I've remembered that I'm also interested in science fiction, and I've been buying science fiction books and getting back into that. It's feeding the desire for imagining what could be or what might be.